Hi guys, Lee Cole here. Thanks so much for looking at this video. I am super excited because I got my good friend Taqi Askari on here. Taqi, say hello to everybody.
Hey everyone, how are you doing?
And you are talking to us about something that's huge in terms of website ranking, but that is absolutely new. I mean, it's like straight off the press at Google. Can you tell us about what these new developments are?
Yeah, so Google always comes up with new scary thing to for SEOs, people who are doing SEO and people who are ranking on first page of Google. That's because they don't want people to dominate search engine. So normally previously they came up with Penguin and all those kind of updates, but this time they have a very big update called Core Web Vital. So basically they have changed the game this time. They have made so many changes in how they find the good sites to be ranked on page one of Google. So when I read about it, I told myself that, hey, this is a great opportunity for people like us to approach local businesses, because if local businesses don't fix this, they will be losing their rankings. And this is for real. This is coming from Google. And you can um, check all these updates on SEO sites like Moz and search engine rankings and things like that. So so what we did is, we decided to create a simple software, Lee, that will identify these businesses who are lacking core web vitals, because they have already released it, but then they have given businesses some time to
Right.
fix this stuff. So with the software that we
Well,
have
hang on a minute.
launched.
Before we get into your
Mhm.
solution, which is a really, really cool solution, and it's going to help
Okay.
local business
Hmm.
consultants a minute. I want to talk about
Hmm.
these core web vitals some more. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to share my screen with everybody. And Taki, what I'm looking at is this. Can you see that? I'm looking at
Hmm.
this graphic or this visual on your JV page.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you talk about what's in this box? I mean, it was what, a year or two ago or so that we really learned how Google was very, very interested in which pages were mobile friendly and that rankings were changing because of that. Excuse me, and safe browsing and HTTPS and all that stuff.
Hmm.
I, th-
Yeah,
I think really kind of came before that. So I
yeah,
think we already, all the, I got my mouse over these lower parts. All of these things, I think
yeah.
people are pretty familiar with the fact that those items affect rankings a lot. But this Core Web Vitals, I was looking at this: loading, interactivity, and visual stability. Uh, can we just talk about what those three things are? Because I'm not even sure what they are. And then let's get back to your product and your solution.
Sure. So previously, Lee, it was all about, how mobile friendly your site is, and then they used to check HTTPS and things like that. But now they have gone a step further, and they have added the loading and then interactivity. I'm gonna talk about that when you give me the screen to share, so that I can log into the software basically, and
Okay.
then explain everyone how exactly it works. So
So we're
with
we're, we're going to cover these three items when we actually look at your software.
yeah, exactly. So I'm going to show you how exactly it works, and how
Well, let's
it's
just do that
going
then.
to affect.
Let's
Yeah. So all right, let me know if you can see my screen right now, Lee.
yes, sir. We can see that.
Okay, so I'm going to log into the software, and I'm going to move the screen here.
So
Okay, so
this
as
is
soon
your
as
software that's going to help these people. This is what you're selling starting tomorrow. It's going to help these people actually find these websites that belong to businesses with these core vitals problems.
That's right. That's right. So as soon as they log in, they can find their product here, including the upgrades, which we are going to talk about in a bit. So the first thing they're going to do is click on Web Vital Profits, and then here is everything they get with the front end. So let me quickly explain you what they get with the front end.
Please,
then we
yes.
will and then we will get into the app and then go step by step. So they get a quick start guide, and then they get a starter pack. This is a basic graphic package to send it to, if they want to send this to the businesses. It includes logo and business card and things like that, and they get a consultant site which they can use to sell Core Web Vital services. So everything has been done. There's a video on how to install this on their server, but still, if they want our team to do it for them, we will, we can do that for them as well. And there's an email template which you can use. There's a launch special bonuses. So if I go here, they're getting a proposal template, they are getting pricing guide, they are getting a done for you checklist, and they are also getting a fulfillment guide. So fulfillment guide is going to tell them how, once they found the businesses using the app, the fulfillment guide will tell them how they can outsource it or do it themselves. Right, so here we are in the dashboard right now, Ali, as you can see here.
Right.
Also log in here. So, yeah. So this is the main dashboard of the software, where they can see what is going on, how many leads they have, how many leads they have saved, and how many reports they have created. So the first thing, I'm using a developer account, so I also have the upgrades included in that. So I just don't want people to get confused and think that, hey, I had this option and now it's gone. So the first thing you want to do here is, Ali, why don't you give me a keyword? Anything.
Let's just say auto repair.
Auto repair. Okay, I'm just going to put in the project name. Auto repair in which area?
Well, where I live, Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta. All right, so here I'm just going to put in the keyword without putting in Atlanta. So auto repair is the keyword, and here I will put in the keyword and I will select the location from the drop down, just like that, and then hit submit. So now what software is doing, it's fetching details of the businesses. We're going to do one more. So what it does right now for us, it has pulled up auto repair businesses in Atlanta, and it has figured out all the issues that website has when it comes to Core Web Vitals, of course.
Right.
And so you can see the business name here. First of all, you can download all these leads. You can see there's a huge data. There are only few greens here. That means, a lot of businesses have no idea about Core Web Vitals lead, because, this thing has just released a few weeks back, and we were lucky enough to, create a software that consultants can use to approach their prospects and, sell them the service. So as you can see,
a red button, I'm just looking at that legend there. A red button would mean that their website is in horrible shape when it comes to Core Vitals. The yellow means that it still needs some work, and the green would mean that it's okay, right?
That's right. So there are very few. So red and yellow, they need to fix few things on the site. Now, the beauty of the software is it not just find the leads for you. So, if you just find the leads, it's going to be difficult for you to explain them, what performance. So now I'm explaining about what you have asked me about performance, accessibility, and SEO best practices. Now, prospect have no idea. If I'm, for example, if I'm calling a prospect, it's going to take me a lot of time to explain him what performance is, accessibility, best practices, and things like that. So what we did is, with just one click, you will be able to create a customized report with this business details. And this report can be white labeled, meaning that, you can use this report as your own. You will be able to download this report. You will be able to print this report, and you will be able to download it as HTML, so that you can just put it on your own website.
Sure,
Because
sure.
we thought we really want, if we are doing it ourselves, we want it to be this way. Because explaining businesses about performance, like you said, you have no idea what these metrics are, even though it's a new core web vital metrics, but we have no idea. So that's why we created this report. It's generating right now. As you can see, it will take 30 to 40 seconds, because it is pulling up all this metrics for this business here. And you can see I have customized this. It has my business logo here. It has my email address, and this can be done easily if you go to the setting area.
So you customize it with your own logo and great.
Yeah, that's right. So here you can put in your own logo. The size of the logo should be 260 by 60 pixels, and you can put in your, so basically whatever you put in here, it will show up in the report. Now they want to know what the performance is, and they can see the things that they need to fix to basically fix the performance issue on the site. The score right now for this business, what's that?
European and domestic auto care.
Auto care, yeah. To fix the domestic issue, Google is telling them that they need to fix the speed index. They need to fix this first contentful paint issue, and so basically it's telling them what to do, but they don't have any idea. There are a few other things like time to interact. Basically time to interact. Their site is loading very slow. They might have some pop-ups or things like that. So we can quickly walk through businesses after sending this report that hey, you have this issue and this is how you can fix it. If you have no idea, we are an expert and we can fix this for you. So now coming to accessibility, you can see again it has given them everything and what is the issue. These things really are technical, because businesses, they don't know what is heading element, what is form elements.
Surely,
yeah. But then if they follow the guide that we are giving, fulfillment guide, these things can be outsourced for as low as $15 to $20 on Fiverr. They can like as a consultant, if I don't know how to fix this, I can just follow the fulfillment guide and get it done for cheap, under $20, and then charge businesses maybe $197 or $297 depending on the business. So as you can see, this is a detailed report, and then in the end it says optimized core web vitals can help with the ranking of your site in Google and improve your traffic and visitors. We recommend that you pay attention to the issue above and try to fix them yourself as soon as you can. However, considering the technical nature of core web vitals, it is better to get help from a professional web agency like ours. And then there is an email address. We can also add telephone number here. Now here I was telling you about tools menu. If you go to the tools menu, they can print out this report. If you want to mail this, you can just do that from here. You can save it as HTML. If you don't like the white background, you can just change it just like this. So a lot of things you are getting just in the front end of
it's huge. I'm very impressed.
Yeah. So I mean,
it's a very nice report.
Yeah, we have done a lot of work on that report, Lee. So where we are here. So, just checking the leads again, you can see most of the businesses, just few of them have a green, which means that, they are okay. They don't have to worry about that. But if you notice, so many businesses need this to be fixed. Google has given them some time to fix these issues because they don't want to just implement this immediately, because this is a very big update from Google, and we are lucky enough to create something for a local consultant which they can use to figure out, identify this hot leads, and then reach out to them and fix their issue. So you can see there's a huge database of leads just in Atlanta, Georgia, for auto repair.
Oh yeah, that's huge. It's great. And not only is it a cool piece of software that's actually going to help people a lot, but I think what you're telling me is because this is a major update from Google,
Yeah,
and they
this
are
is a
giving
major update.
businesses a little time to get on board. But this is a huge opportunity for local business marketers to
Yeah,
to
exactly.
to get on this and
As
to start helping
Mhm.
businesses with it. Excuse me. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, so as a offline consultant myself, Lee, I'm always looking out for new ways to approach consultants. I mean, local businesses, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is something new that consultant can utilize. They have a great opportunity to get it in the while the price is low, because after the launch it's going to go up.
Right, absolutely. And you've got a lot of great training with it. This is a complete package. Now,
Yeah.
Taqi, what about, because you mentioned that you were on a developer's account here, there are some potential OTOs that someone might want to pick up.
Yeah. So if you go to where is it? I think of it. Yeah. So the first OTO we have, Lee, it's called. I'll also show it on. I'll just check it on the phone as well. It's called Web Vitals Profit Pro. So this pro version will enable more options for the local consultants. So we are covering the basic part, but then what I showed you before, the issues that they have, like performance, accessibility, and best practices, that's just the one part. Google is also focusing on mobile friendliness,
Right.
safe browsing. So if you see here, mobile friendliness,
Uh-huh.
check if the business website is mobile optimized or not. Safe browsing, check if website is safe to visit or not. And then HTTPS, check if the website uses HTTPS protocol. Like this one, we have HTTPS, connection is secure. But if you don't have HTTPS, that's not good anymore. Now, again, there's one more new matrix that they have added, which is included in the pro version. It's called interstitials. So this metric checks if a website is using annoying pop-ups. Sometimes you visit a website and there is a pop-up. So you could easily check that by clicking on this question mark here. And without having to do any manual work, you will be able to see if this business has any kind of pop-up, because that's a big no. If they have a pop-up, they need to remove it. Otherwise, now let me click on this, Lee. Let me click on this.
Okay.
This business here, Catherine's Auto Repair. As per our software, this site is not mobile friendly, as you can see. I'm surprised, still there are so many businesses, Lee, as you can see, there's check marks here, cross mark. They are missing HTTPS, which is like a very simple thing. And fixing mobile friendly could also be done for $5 on sites like Fiverr. So if you check this, you will see that this is not mobile friendly, as you can see on the screen. And this is how quickly you will be able to
I love that.
Analyze this thing and then check the new metrics. So the front end, we are focusing on different metrics, and with the pro version, we are focusing on the other metrics. But it is all a part of Core Web Vitals. right?
I mean, that
So
basically goes back to that graphic that we started out looking at on your sales letter, which was where you showed the core web vitals as the new metrics, but also the things like the mobile friendliness, the HTTPS, and all that stuff. That's still very important. And so with the Web Vitals Pro, people get access to software that will check
mhm,
that other stuff. And all that
yeah.
does is, if I'm understanding this correctly, it allows you, the consultant, to fix more stuff, which is going to help the business a lot more, but also you get to charge more money. So,
Yeah,
so
exactly. It's like, upselling them. We don't want
right,
to tell them that, hey, your site is not mobile friendly initially. We just want to fix core web vitals for them first.
right.
And then, we could upsell them. It, for HTTPS, they just have to reach out to their hosting provider, Lee, and tell them, hey, I just want this to be fixed, and they will activate it for them. But then businesses have no idea how to fix this thing. So, these are easy stuff. Now, we have gone a little extra mile with a report of the pro version. If you check, um, we again, you can customize this report with your telephone number, with your website and logo, and basically you can
Oh, this is
show
nice
tell
looking.
business
Yes.
you can tell business that, hey, you are optimized, congratulations, your website is mobile friendly. Now if I check the report for this business, let me just load it, and then there's a HTTP issue on this. So it's
Right.
saying your site does not use HTTP protocol. Google might penalize you and drop you in the search engine rankings. So again, we recommend that you correct all this warning listed above. You can do it yourself, or contact us. We could help you with
Very
this.
nice.
Yeah, now with this one, if you check, they don't have, it's not a mobile friendly website. You will be able to see that just by clicking on this
Sure.
interstitials. And if I check this report, you can see it says bad news. Your website
Right.
is not mobile friendly. You're losing out on a lot of traffic and customers. So
Love it.
we have gone extra mile and created this new report, which they can again use for upselling and
Okay.
more money that way.
So that's
Now,
that would be the first OTO in the funnel, correct?
yeah, the second OTO, which is called Web Vital Deluxe. Now, most of us, if like me, we want to send personalized report to the businesses where it shows the before and after, like this is
Right.
where you are right now, and it takes the screenshot of the business, and you will be able to customize it by changing the colors of the landing page. So if I give you an example, you can see that this is a personalized landing page that you can send to Vanguard Plumbing. And let me show you what it does. It has a video that will do the selling for you. So this
Like,
this yeah,
I love
this
those.
video will explain them what core web vital is without they having to do anything. And
Right.
then if they go a little bit down, you can see Vanguard. It says that this is what you need to fix right now, and after fixing, this is how your site
Uh-huh.
looks. Again, there is a call to action, and then all the information in there, and they can change the color of the report to anything they want, and it will be implemented here.
Right. Very nice. I see that. Very nice.
Yeah, so let's say they like this color. So all you need to do is just refresh this page, and you
Uh-huh.
can see the color. So
Nice. I
video
like
is
that.
done for them. Sales page, it's like a mini sales page that will explain them what they are missing, and there is a call to action on it. And the third upgrade is graphic package, where we are giving them brochures, logos, and
Okay.
all related to core web vitals. We are giving them
So
business cards. We are
a
giving them,
marketing package.
yeah, marketing package. We are also giving them 40 days worth of social media content,
Uh-huh.
which they can post on their own social media to explain businesses what core web vital is. So as you can see, it's a complete package that consultant can use to
This is incredible. You've been making software for this marketplace for what, 2 or 3 years, something on that order, I think.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I have been an affiliate for a lot of stuff that you've done.
yeah.
This is all the other stuff was great. This is the best thing you've done so far.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I mean,
It's a new mhm. It's a new approach, Lee, and many businesses, I would say 98% of the businesses have no idea about Core Web Vitals. It has been released just few days back, and as you can see, we have a software ready for that will help local consultants close more clients.
right. And this gets local consultants doing something that's absolutely new. It's extremely needed. And if businesses don't fix this, it's not just that if they fix this, they'll rise in the rankings. If they don't fix this, they're going to fall in the rankings and their competitors are going to rise. So I think it's going to, just like all big Google updates,
Yeah,
it's going to be a big shakeup in the
yeah, for
search engine
sure.
rankings.
For sure. It's more major than the previous updates Google did. This update has so many metrics that businesses needs to fix to be able to stay on the first page of Google.
Very, very cool. So
And also the last
uh-huh.
option I forgot to tell you about, Lee, is the email option. As you can see here, you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
So, they can connect their Gmail ID from here. And if we go back to the leads, all they need to do
Right.
is click on this icon here, and the business email ID from email ID and the copy, including the reports link, will pop up here by default. If you want any changes, you can just do some editing here, change the format, maybe bold
Uh-huh.
few things, and then send it out to the businesses.
Love it, love it, love it. And the email option is available with the front end offer with
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
it is
awesome.
available.
Well, this is you've outdone yourself with us. This is a huge product. It's extremely timely,
Thank you
and
so much.
it's going to help people a lot. Launching tomorrow, which is the 24th of August, and
Yeah,
the launch phase is going to be a few days. But frankly, I mean, this is so important. Even if, folks, you're running across this video after Taqi's launch is over with, you still need to pick this up because it's just that important to your local marketing efforts. Taqi, thank you so much, my friend.
you're
Really
welcome,
appreciate
Lee.
your time.
Thank
And
you so much for having me on this
it,
call, Lee.
it's it,
It was
it's
my
it's a
pleasure.
truly great product. You bet, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much. You have a good day. Bye-bye. So we are done.
I'll hang on a minute.